Wilson's General Store will be celebrating its 100th anniversary in just over a decade, and even though it's been lovingly handed from one family to another, some things stay the same. Let's check him out on this edition of Foodie Friday. This is Tim Cumpston.
So now I got a bacon, egg, and cheese, which we do breakfast all day long.
And this busy morning at Wilson's General Store.
This will be the regular cheesesteak. And then I'll start the eggs and the cheese for the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Is no different than any other.
It's funny because every day we'll get a lot of repeat customers and we'll also get new customers. Seems like every single day. Normally, you can't get a spot in the parking lot.
But that didn't stop Tim and the rest of the folks at Wilson's from treating the Foodie Friday team like family and serving up comforting favorites.
Our scrapple egg and cheese is 2 pieces of scrapple, 2 eggs, and 2 pieces of cheese.
Staying with the hearty and heartwarming theme, a good old cheesesteak.
I just put a little bit of seasoning on the onions, let it fry in. Provolone. We do 4 pieces on a large, 3 pieces on a regular. And this will now be the new Foodie Friday large cheesesteak with fried onions.
I can think of like a few things better than a nice hearty cheesesteak on a colder day like today. This is kind of like the perfect thing to kind of warm you up and then keep you going.
The sweetness from the onion kind of lets me notice kind of like the smokier notes of the provolone a little bit better. You definitely want to bring some fries to the party with our cheesesteak.
The fries are really crispy, they're crunchy, they're also like really well seasoned. This might go in the Foodie Friday cross-section Hall of Fame. That's a Delmarva breakfast sandwich right there. The scrapple is awesome. It's really crispy and kind of got a little crunchy layer on the outside of it, but the inside is still nice and soft. And the bread is also really soft too.
It's got that nice snap on the outside. This is probably the softest toast I've ever had. Like it's got a nice development on the outside. Like it's definitely toasted, but it's still pretty soft. This is like a Big Mac of scrapple sandwiches. Like this is not 1 layer deep. This is 2 layers deep. You gotta make sure you're ready to eat when you challenge this boy.
But the thing that makes this food so special is that it comes with a story. Tim and his wife Laura took over the reins from Jim Wilson and his family a few years back and pledged that with each customer served, they would carry that legacy forward.
And that was important to us to keep the Wilson name, Wilson's General Store. 88 years. So we inherited a lot of Jimmy's customers, and then like I said, we're adding to them every day.
Aside from the fact that the food here is just really good and it's very obviously cooked with a lot of love, one of the things I really enjoy about this place is that it is a community staple and it's been here for a long time. And you can really tell that people love this place. You know, they come in here, you know, they're greeted like they're a member of the family.
And when you go to grab a bite, ask Tim and his wife Laura about the history. They would absolutely love to tell you about it. And we'd love it if you would tell them that you saw Wilson's on Foodie Friday. And if you have any suggestions, send them to us at newsroom@47abc.com.